Do my ratings start over every time it's free? I'm not sure, to be honest. It's all good. Y'all know how these platforms be doing, especially when you start talking about real stuff. Cause that's crazy. Like I had the laptop on the porch, and it didn't stop that whole time for what? That stream was like 10 hours. Mr. Block, what up? Cutting up pineapple. I like to cut it up and then mash the pieces down as hard as I can and make the juice rise to the neck or the bottom. And then, like, every other day, dig a hole on the side. And before I eat something, drink the pineapple juice. That's a hood hack. No, that's a life hack. Everybody can do that. It's not easy, though, because you got to smash them pieces down, like, real hard. Show the people, Chris, instead of talking about it. I have the knife. I was like that. There wasn't really too many funny parts in the Golden Child either. It was kind of more of a serious movie. That was the only like good part on the Golden Child when he said, "I have the knife" or "I want the knife." Mr. Pineapple with your knife, it will squeeze the juice out as well. Gives you acid reflux bad. You can just eat a little bit. Yeah, I read about how I do people. Make your tongue feel like it's in a sword fight too sometimes. How you mince it, Q? ACV can help with the acid reflux. That's good to know, Tracy. I bet there's a whole bunch of people that would like to eat pineapple but don't. Just keep chopping it. Chop, chops. Ready, runs. Now I got the chop, chops. Mm-mm. It's a result of low magnesium and electrolytes. I ain't know that. We got the natural. I don't know what I was about to say. Natural gardener and the natural. What would you call yourself, Q? Herbalist. The juice man. I think that I think that the old white dude on the late night TV got that. He got that name first. Remember the old white guy that used to be juicing late at night at 3 in the morning? He used to have all the energy in the world. He used to have all that fruit stacked on the table. But you could tell that was a paid audience, though. I think he was selling juices, wasn't he? I think I had one of them juices. I forgot his name. That's when that's when TV used to go off. Late night. That's when the national anthem used to come on before the TV shut off. If you can remember that, you know what's coming. My arthritis joke. If you can remember the national anthem playing as you was dozing off. You might get visits with good old Arthur. That's a good motto. Try to make getting healthy more tasty. You got some content on your channel, Q? You had a good time today, back and forth with the jokes. Oh yeah, you should have seen me over here. Uh, it was tears coming down on my laptop towards the end. I was joking so much, I was still joking when we went and rated. But I was like, man, stop telling jokes. This is somebody else's channel. Don't be acting a fool over here. After the show, Mad. Oh yeah, I did not like MASH, so that like it would put me to sleep as a kid because Benny Hill would come on, and then I think Hee Haw, Benny Hill, and then MASH would come on. That's when it was time for me to fluff my pillow. I ain't had no business staying up that late anyway. It was like 12 o'clock when MASH was coming on. And I was in like the fourth, fifth grade. Don't worry, I'ma zip it. I mean, we don't know what we talking about over here anyway. I don't know why they messing with the live. Let me go on live soon as you get. Oh, I need to go over there and sub then. You ain't in no rush. You will join, just be in the background helping others. I feel that. I wish I could share this with y'all. I give this pineapple like an 8. I read that you don't have to buy the fruits that have thick skin organic because it's hard to taint them with the pesticides and stuff. But it's for entertainment purposes only. Stacked up. Stacked and racked up. Is my chat working? Yeah, it's working. You can put those in boiling water for the tea. Yeah, it make real good tea. I love it. And you don't even have to add no sugar when you boil the pineapple skins and make tea because it's so sweet. put a couple lemon slices, maybe, and some ginger. I was gonna squeeze some lemon in there tomorrow, and I have some ginger, so I'm gonna put the ginger in there too. We wasn't trolling anybody or anything. Plus, we always having fun in the source. Oh yeah, we definitely wasn't trolling. Oh yeah, definitely great. The vibe be great over there. Yeah, I knew not to say nothing that would be out of line. The closest I came to maybe offending somebody, but I didn't because I was chunky to it when I was in the fourth to seventh grade. I put pack like big bone night at the all you can eat restaurant. Not big bone night. uh, that remind me of Crush Groove. If you ain't ever seen the movie Crush Groove and you want to like a throwback nostalgia flashback type of thing, man, you'll love it. It had a scene in there where the Fat Boys went to this all you can eat restaurant and they did a song while they was eating and it was funny. Them some good memories right there. Crush Groove was a real good movie too. It wasn't just like a movie thrown together to have musical people in it. It was actually like a good storyline. Blair Underwood played the main character, so that show you that they was had a serious actor, and he did a good job too. And it's called Crush Groove with a K instead of a C on the crush. Obviously, not the groove. I think it's free on YouTube too. And another good throwback, if you're not hip, because you know I'm an older dude, it's a movie called Beat Street. And it was about like hip hop, but mainly about a Spanish guy that used to write graffiti on the trains and stuff. And that was a good movie too. And I believe that's free on YouTube as well. So look, YouTube, I'm promoting movies on your platform. Don't shut my channel down. I mean my live down. YouTube my on some grocery stores that sell pineapple because I'm getting them hip not to go to the people not to go to the grocery store and buy them containers of pineapple for like $8. They be jipping people on that. I feel bad for like seniors or people that have problems with their hands that can't cut it up because they take advantage of people like that. They be trying to be like coming to America. That'll be $8. I refuse to watch Coming to America 2 so it won't mess up Coming to America 1 for me because I went to go see that in the theater when I was like probably 8 or 9 years old. And I've probably seen that like 1,000 times. And part two, it looks so corny to me on the trailers and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'll never watch that. It's gonna ruin part one for me. That'll be $8. I hurry up so I can get to the kitchen and start whipping it up. Somebody gave my pineapple a black eye. Pineapple was talking ish to the you was talking ish to the avocado. Part one was fire. Part two was trash. I could tell by the trailer. I was like, yeah. They put like 30, 40 people added to the thing. The Barbers are still alive. They added Wesley Snipes. I said, yeah, I'm good. And I heard they made Prince Hakeem look like a simp or like kind of a sucker. I'm good. You commented on the video thinking that you missed a live. You thought I had shut it down. Oh, don't worry. I be having my moments. Like, man, why did I come in the kitchen? Then I come back in here and I'll be like, oh, man. Creative and creative. Creativity. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for sending me back to the food comment so I can get hungry again. Every time somebody comment on the tuna fish sandwich or the what else? The one with the Korean fried chicken, I'll be like, man, I want some. I looked up that menu yesterday, but they'll have it like every now and then they'll have the Korean fried pork chops, and I'm good on that. Do the same. Currently trying to remember what were you doing. It's all good. We all have brain farts. Mm-mm-mm. The slimmer pieces, I try to like slide down the side of the jar. Just keep packing and packing and packing. It's packed like the pineapple jar. Ah, Mr. Block, I got you. It's packed like the pineapple jar. I was gonna say it's packed like the people getting on the train in India. You ever seen how crowded it is trying to get on the train in India? They be hanging off like the top and the side. It's crazy. Mad video watching and live hopping. And we all appreciate it. I was doing the same. I was in somebody's live and Tracy was in there. Yeah, that's packed on that train. Or is you talking about the pineapple? Both of them is getting packed. Packed like Green Bay. I get it. That was bars right there. Bad bars. as you can see, take a little pressure to push it all down. And the juice is right here. So I'm gonna keep pressing it down until they reach the neck. And then screw it down. And then you can like push it to the side when you go in there for the next couple of days and like drink the juice. Like dig some space with your finger like this. And then tilt it, you can drink the juice. So it's like drinking pineapple juice and then you can eat it. 2-in-1 life hack.
Hold my hand and join me on this journey.
I could not miss the start of all this. Welcome to the show. What are we talking about here? What's your reaction to that? This is crazy. This checks all the boxes.
Two of them had the chat rolling. Class the weekend. Can't even open YouTube tomorrow till you finish the housework. Get your actual work done. I heard that. Sometimes I'll say, Chris, you're not watching no more videos until you get up and go in that kitchen and like do so and so. I hear you on that. Thanks, Mr. Block. I was in another live earlier, learning some cool-ish. The more we know, the more we grow. About pinning the post of each person for a bit and then comment on their shorts. Then hashtagging the live they were coming from. Oh, that's cool. Steering traffic. You're a great supporter. We do the same stuff, creativity. I'll play somebody's channel on my laptop in the living room for the whole night while I'm asleep so they can get their watch hours. It's all about helping each other out. I unfollowed a lot of channels. I was telling Tracy this earlier. I unfollowed a lot of channels that had millions of subscribers because they already made it. So I started subscribing to all smaller channels because the bigger ones is gonna pop up in my like recommendations in my algorithm anyway. So I'll get to watch them every now and then. But smaller channels need my support more than people that's already made it. Because once you make it like that, you can start selling like your merchandise and all that stuff. So you don't even really need the subscriber count anymore. When I'm gonna get that comedy show on the channel. Oh, she said have the joke of the day. Yeah, I need to work on that. The dad joke of the day. Do it from the tablet. I'm glad that the laptop doesn't keep asking you, are you still here? Or are you still watching, like the Fire Stick and the Xbox? Because you can just let it play on the laptop. It only asked me that one time, and I wonder why. When are you going? Oh, I got both phones and the laptop. Try to run the playlist. Have to finish yours still, but I had a few other people, and we'll play overnight. Appreciate it. Mike, back in the building. I'm caught up. I'm caught up. I'm caught up.
Perfectly picked wellness sound like? I tried it. It sounds like gut health.
One last slice
Like
and push down.
And the perfect workout set. It sounds like protein hidden in chocolate bars. Have popcorn bags, even water.
Don't knock it on the floor, Chris.
Mushroom conjugated bars.
I'm cool on the hairy pineapple.
Perfectly picked for you is now and new at Target.
Probably can only push down one more piece before it starts overflowing. Yep, one more piece. If y'all can see it. I think y'all can. So this is what I do. Keep pushing them down to the pineapple juice rise. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I have room for that. So I'm gonna just take that out. I don't want it to spill all down the side of the jar. I'm gonna save these and boil them and make tea out of them tomorrow. So if you didn't know, you could save these and boil them and make tea, and you don't have to put any sugar in them because it's already sweet. And it tastes real good. I just got hip to it like in the last year. I was throwing it away like everybody else. What's up, Poetic? Make tea, that's one thing. You sell on the website. Nice. Seeing someone else do that also, making tea. Building social to eventually build website traffic. Okay, that's smart. Mm-mm. Guess pack it up and head to the kitchen. Change into my ghetto gourmet persona. See if I can come up with the best stove jokes. My stove look like Andre the Giant sat on it. My stove looked like it was on Fear Factor. It was in the car with the crash test dummies. Sleepy Time and Apple Cinnamon. Tinters, artwork journals. A lot of free healing content. Appreciate you hitting the like button, Mike. Thank you. Much appreciated. I broke the stand on my ring light. I had to lean it up against the table. I'm salty about that. It was a nice one too. That's what I get for rushing though.
Hey, it's me, with very dry skin. CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion with hypourea and 3 essential ceramides helps restore my natural barrier and relieves my dryness in up to 72 hours. Introducing CeraVe's new Intensive Moisturizing Cream.
Choke slam the like button. You just realized the heart is not the like button. I want some of what you got, Tracy. Oh, that was creativity. Oh, my fault. I want some of what you got, creativity. But you new here though, so that's a common mistake. That's the good thing about doing live videos. You don't have to edit much. Made a video today, and of course, I always forget something, but the video still turned out okay. I'm glad it did. Editing can be a little tedious. Yeah, editing is it's not for the weak. That's why I started doing lives. I'm like, I'd rather just hit the button and just try not to make no mistakes. But I know I need to make some more videos. Though. You're a boring soul. Nah, don't say that. You don't edit anything. Tracy just hit the button and go. Excited to do lives. Editing is definitely not for the weak. I think people like when you make mistakes. It shows that you're real. Yeah, I agree with that. That was another reason why I wanted to go live. And before I started, I was like, I don't think I want to be on the camera that much because I'm a super introvert, and I changed my mind on all of that, as y'all can see. Editing can be a headache. Yeah, I only like when I got to edit the shorts. That's enough for me. You got to do enough, and it's not a lot, but you got to do enough on that to get the video going, and then you got to put the hashtags and all that stuff. Trying to be a little bit more like you, me. I said me, Chris. I love how you talked about God. I'm trying to do it a little bit more, and your videos is just, I don't know, it's not too easy for me. I wasn't really a big like um the loudest one in the room or to strike the conversation off. I was always laid back and quiet, and only really spoke when I seen that a good conversation was going. So don't think that this really came natural to me because I'm more of an introvert. So don't let it get you down. You stopped and said you got to love the good, the bad, and the ugly. Got that right. Yeah, don't talk down on yourself. That's why you'll always hear me saying I'm great, no matter what kind of day or how my body feel. I'll always tell you that I feel great. I'm only an introvert if the energy is bad. I understand that. Going to sleep early tonight. You will rewatch tomorrow. Good night, Tracy. Have a great night's rest. Took you 40 years to get it. Sometimes it takes that long. That's why I'm so passionate about what I post in the videos. I understand that. Light, love, blessings to you all. Have a great night. Guess I'll head into the kitchen. Turn the light off. All right, with all this out here, I'm not gonna leave this out here. But with all this fruit smell in the air, there'll still be a fruit fly that will fly up my nose at like 2:30 in the morning. Like, what are you doing? My kitchen is full of fruit. The living room smells like fruit. You still back here buzzing and gonna fly up my nose when I'm trying to watch a movie. Be getting all stumbled with my words when you have to read the chat. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. Fruit flies make me crazy. I figured out a hack though. If you take the vacuum and use the hose, that's the best way to chase them down since they don't fly that fast. So if you trap them with like some fruit or apple cider vinegar around a bottle or whatever in the kitchen, then you could take the vacuum hose and kind of like chase them down real easy. That's the best way I've seen to get rid of them. But I keep so much fruit around, like they still be always around. He checking to see if I'm still woke. Yeah, when they fly up your nose, it'd be crazy because it's one of the most like craziest feelings because it's still like feel like they in there for like 10 seconds after that. Thanks. I try poetic. I love to read growing up, so that helped. I used to be one of them kids that would look forward to like the reading competitions and all that. When you had to read, I was different.
Everything I need to communicate to someone else. Typebot is like an assistant who knows everything and is paying attention when I'm not paying attention.
Sound like the package man game. You did the same thing. You got the vacuum. Yep, that's the best way. Because they don't fly that fast, so you could chase them down. It's not like a fly. Like, good luck if you're trying to do that with a fly. I've tried. That's another reason. Like going live, never read too well, but working on it, and it's fun to go live. Yep. Takes a little work. But I look forward to hearing what y'all have to say too. So that's what's cool about like stopping and catching up with the live and then going back to doing something. I try not to let it go too far up where I can't see what people done said. I want to see what y'all got to say, especially since y'all kind enough to spend y'all time with me. that autocorrected package, you will get it. Like, I need to be calm like me. Remember, I done went through some stuff to help me be calm. Remember the pow pow and me getting napped. I was talking to my nappers just like this, if y'all can believe it or not. Of course, I was nervous, but I was talking to them in the same tone that I'm talking to y'all right now. And remember, I was a kid that loved to read too. So that like super helps out. You meant Pac-Man. It's all good. I made a Pac-Man joke in the live. Remember, I said it's Pac like Miss Pac-Man in here. You did the reading competition, Babysitters Club, the Goosebumps book. I never read those. Nice, simple. What's up, Brandon? Autocorrect will have you saying some crazy stuff. That's why you need it. It was because of the earlier joke. Miss Pac-Man. I used to love playing Miss Pac-Man. It was better than Pac-Man to me, even though I won the Pac-Man competition when I was in like kindergarten or the first grade at Chuck E. Cheese, and they gave me a large pizza and a bag of tokens. I'll never forget it. I was so happy because I didn't think I played that good, but I won the bracket for my age. But I guess for a kindergarten, I did all right. That was cool. Understand, had the police officer that was young and nervous and shaky, holding it, thinking it was such wow, and said, "Hey, cool down, relax." I didn't tell I didn't tell my nappers that because I don't think they would have appreciated me telling them to calm down and relax. But I know what you mean. Yeah, it's not too much different. Let me pack up and go to the kitchen. I don't want to keep y'all too late. I'm going to holler at you tomorrow. All right, Q. Have a great night, Q. Gotta keep them cool, no matter who it is, whether it's a cop or a ROBer. Yep. I also seen a show in my early 20s that talked about napping, and it said to keep your nappers, to keep talking to your nappers, and it'll get them familiar with you, and they're less likely to want to harm you. And that always stayed with me in my head. So I kept talking to him just like this in this tone of voice. And at one point, the dude in the back who had his pew pew like pressed against the back of my neck, he told me to STFU and hit me over the top of my head with it, but it didn't even really hurt. And I always had wondered what that felt like. What's up, YouTube police? I remember seeing you at the source. Here, I'll turn it around so y'all can see what I see. When I'm traveling with the Cadillac. I hope this not in the way. Oh, it was in the way. Let me scoot this forward so y'all can see what I see when I'm scooting. Matter of fact, let me turn it to one of y'all channels so I can support y'all while I'm in the kitchen. Let's go support Poetic. Play some of Poetic's jams while I'm in the kitchen. This channel is called Poetic Tears for everybody out there that don't know her. Go ahead and hit that like button for her. Is it live right now? Oh, no, an hour long, an hour ago. Is it buffering on my thing too? Oh, no, shit. Live. Might have made it buffer. There we go. So we got you Poetic before I go in the kitchen. Make sure this ain't in the way. I'll keep holding this strap up so it won't get in your way. Y'all can see what I'm seeing when I'm cruising. Gotta clean out this fish tank. Do something with it. Now there's no fish left. I ain't cleaned up all the way, so y'all excuse the little mini mess. Y'all see my stove that looked like it got in a fight with two grizzly bears? I still be making it happen though. I'll give you the front row seats to the ghetto stove. Look like it been on Fear Factor for real. Let me get this all set up. I had them in the marinade for about an hour, a couple of hours, bro. Peace, Brandon. Have a great night. He said, "As long as it work." That's what I'm talking about. I just be talking about it, but as long as it work, don't matter to me. Now, if I was a chef, then I'd be on some different type of stuff. I would want one of them. I don't even know what they call, but the ones that got the look like the professional burners. It'd be like 8 burners. I think it's called like a Viking stove. No, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Simple. Just hit 70. Wow, nice. Congratulations. I love seeing how well your aquarium streams do. I was watching them earlier when they had about 50 people in there watching it this morning. I am Groot. That was a nice touch adding the colored gravel to the Groot one. I love it. I love Groot. Yeah, you did, and that's the added cherry on top when you got the sign in the back that says the simple things. Because I'll make people appreciate something that's not complex, like that's calming, like a video of the aquarium. It's the simple thing. So let me see. What should we start first? The rice takes the longest, so rice it is. Oh, I forgot to put some traveling music on. Do, 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 do. if I get my brain back right where it's firing on all cylinders, I might start freestyling to some of these instrumentals. Don't hold me to that though. I was in my early 20s, y'all. I'm 48 now. In my early 20s, you would put an instrumental on, I was going to say something. I used to love freestyling. That's how they do it in the restaurants. Ooh. Let's hear that freestyle. Like you said, just saying anything. Just going to take the 24-hour drive and bring your gifts. Where you at, Simple? Just saw you were live and wanted to drop in and hit the like button. Appreciate you. Shift is getting close to ending. Got some duties to take care of. I appreciate you for stopping by, police. Thank you. You have a great night as well. The Big Apple. Oh, we got a lot of people from New York. New York, big city of dreams. Oh, I better not sing that. They was dissing y'all on that one. Corrupting, snooping them. They call Cleveland the plum. And it's called the mistake by the lake too, but you know, Cleveland people don't like that. It don't bother me because they ain't talking about me. Where no one sleeps. Where an apartment that's as big as a closet can cost $800 a month. Probably more than that. New York. Don't take words personally, especially if they ain't talking to me. Got that right. Yeah, I was about to say probably 1,000. Well, I'm talking about 800. Everybody be on the move. It'd be like 1,000 people crossing the street in New York. I can show you. Ain't no floating things in here. It's crazy. Do, 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 do. I've been to New York when I was real little. We went to Harlem. We was going to Jersey, and then we went over the bridge to see the Apollo, and what else? I can't remember too much. I was real little. I remember seeing the Apollo though, and people double park. $2,500 for one bedroom. Wow. Walk fast and don't stand in the way taking pictures. Don't be looking up at no buildings. Your wallet might be gone when you look back down. I had an uncle-in-law who passed away. He worked on building the World Trade Center. He was a masonry dude that works with bricks. He was actually part of building the tower. Oh, well, that's different, right? The World Trade Center is different from the tower. I think he helped build the World Trade Center. Or is that the same thing? I think that's the same thing. I'm tripping. I be having brain farts too. Yeah, that was the World Trade Center. I be getting the first blast when they put that truck in the front of it mixed up with the you know what I mean. I don't want to say it on here. We walked. Heard at the airport of New York, Mickey D's menu meal is like $25, $30. Who is that? $25 McDonald's. The Apollo is under construction. I have a video on post. Shoot, as I'm walking to buy some burgers in Harlem. Mental. You tired? I was watching your stream earlier. A pop. You got 2 hours and you awake again? Oh man. Better take some ginseng when you wake up. 50 to 20 depends. Supplemental. Hello all mental. Your live is buffering. Welcome to night 4 of Man This Sucks. Dang. 15 to 20 is still expensive. Tracy can't sleep. Tracy's trying to count the sheep, but the sheep kept knocking down the fence.
Hey, there's the new guy. To Sheila's apartment downstairs.
That's Danny? I keep seeing his Wi-Fi network. Full bars.
Hey, Danny, welcome to the building. Want to join? We're grilling. Sure, sweet. Hey, just wondering, what's your mother's maiden name?
One person who I learned how to get better at reading my live is Crystal. She be going.
Make your next move fast and easy with home internet from AT&T and get a signal so strong.
Crystal be keeping up with her chat. And I took some pointers from her. She be reading her chat real fast. I think most of y'all know Crystal. She was in the source earlier. Shout out to Crystal if you rewatching this on the rewatch. Do. Welcome back. I heard that pistachios help with sleep. What else? Dang, I forgot the other one. But pistachios, I heard help with sleep. Boom. How you doing, Mendo? Welcome back. Did you drink any tea before bed? Mendo sending prayers and uplifting vibes. Absolutely. Father God, please look over Mental and uplift his spirit and do what you can to provide comfort to him and his family, and just surround him with love and protect him from anything negative, so he can stay focused on trying to put a smile on his face, if by any means possible, if that's possible. Just give him a boost of energy and uplift his spirit, and that's all I really got. Just uplift his spirit and provide him with love, surround him with love. Hallelujah, amen. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Pistachios and good friends. Mm-mm. You said you're gonna hammer them. This is a big pause coming up, Mr. Black, but a lot of times when I'm eating different kinds of nuts, it sounds funny. When I'm eating different kinds of nuts, I know you're not supposed to eat more than like a few, especially Brazil nuts. You're only supposed to eat 2 of those a day, or they can become toxic. And I'm gonna say allegedly, and this for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, the Brazil nuts, you're only supposed to eat 2 of those a day. And sometimes I get the bag of mixed nuts and be wanting to smash, but then I remember, nah, you ain't supposed to do that. Pause. Having some golden tea to help me settle in. Chris talk. I got them right here. Matter of fact, I didn't eat none today. They real good for men, if you know what I mean. And I ain't saying like for the boy on your ain't just for your man part health. You're only supposed to eat 2 of these a day. If you eat more than 2, they can become toxic. Let me get my dosage in for the day. This chat is nuts. This is the first time I really marinated it like this before. This is my first time cooking lamb chops. Just to let y'all know. Look like I know what I'm doing, don't I? Mm-hmm. Just put some of your best work down before bed. I'm gonna check it out.
With my schizophrenia, I wasn't getting relief from my symptoms. It was hard just to be me. Then I started
Just to show y'all,
and now I'm feeling relief.
I just looked up the recipes and just go for what I know. I'm about to go back to the recipe now for these lamb chops.
Serious side effects such as urinary retention, worsening liver, kidney, bile ducting, gallbladder problems, slow stomach emptying, serious allergic reactions, narrow angle glaucoma, increased heart rate, and side effects in those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or operate heavy machinery until you know how Cobenfy affects you. Seek help right away if you have hives, swelling of your face, lips, mouth, tongue, or throat, hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or trouble emptying your bladder.
Ask your doctor and learn more at Cobenfy.com. Welcome to what could be with Cobenfy.
New Year, same extra value meals at McDonald's. So now get 2 snack wraps plus fries and a medium soft drink for just $8.
For limited time only, prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, California, and for delivery.
Damn, I forgot to dry them off to get a proper sear, but oh well. Just do it on the fly. Do it ghetto gourmet style. Do it on the fly. Now what? I don't know. Both you and Tracy are counting sheep, and they keep hitting the fence. the sizzle. No dreams in 10 years. Use a shell to open it, stubborn. Don't dream. When I do pay attention to those dreams. Get 99.9% accuracy. What time there, Tracy? Trying to forget. Forget it, poetic. 9:19 p.m. Yeah, these are lamb chops. That's rough. Tried going to sleep earlier because of last night not working. I never really had a problem going to sleep, but staying asleep, continuing to sleep for 8 hours, that was rough for me. But I get a solid 4 to 5 hours though. And I'm blessed because my body doesn't bother me like when I'm laying down. I'll get tremors in my leg when my leg will jump, and I'll get that when I'm in the recliner as well, where my leg will just jump for like a half a second, and they call them tremors. And I should have made some more rice. I'll make some more tomorrow. Look how big this sweet potato is. I think it's the biggest sweet potato I ever had before. Looks like a doll's head. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome into the chat. Thanks, Tracy. Oh, I believe it's Chan. Welcome in, Chan. Making you hungry. Try to whip it y'all way. New York, Arkansas. Where else? I think India just entered the chat. Let me whip it y'all way. Vancouver. Can y'all smell it? Where else? We got Florida. Brandon, he gone, but Florida, Charlotte for Key. Cincinnati for Anisha. Who else? Am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? Oh, Desert Living and Bulldogs, California. Can y'all smell it? If y'all watching this on the rewatch. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Your mouth water. Oh, pause. Let me know if the music is too loud. The rice is rice, and I should have made more, but it's only me. I'll just make some more tomorrow. But I wanted to make that rice like the cilantro lime rice and just make it with collard greens. Let me see. I forgot about the collard greens. I do the collard greens. Yeah. I don't want just all starch. True. The pistachios help with sleep. True test. Good luck, mental. Gonna use a BFH. I don't know what that is. I'm out the loop on that one. If I notice any difference, you'll notify. Great luck, mental. Great luck, mental. think I'm gonna switch it up and do the sweet potato instead of the collard greens. And then I'll do the collard greens tomorrow with the rest of the lamb chop. Could eat off this sweet potato for like a week. Say hut, hut. Play football with this. I didn't even watch the games today. I don't know who won. I done kind of got away from watching sports and letting it consume my life. I had enough of that when I was young. Oh, I could just, I don't want to use all this seasoning in there, so I'll just do the extra virgin olive oil on the sweet potato. Just see my acetate. Oh no, I didn't. The chat went too fast. Green Bay lost. Okay. No, I didn't get to see it. The what BFH mean? Best friend's house. Oh, I forgot to cover the rice. I always forget to do that. Now it's covered with the pot, but I forgot to put the lid on it while it was cooking. That's one step that always escapes me. See, Tracy, I be having brain farts too. That's like 101 for cooking rice, is putting the lid on. I thought that was a sticker. Is that a part of the sticker? Nah.
Plus, Milo's Pro Rewards members get an additional 5% off when you buy 5 or more select TV, Whirlpool, and Electrolux kitchen or laundry major appliances. Lowe's, we help you save. Balance 123 discount balance. Milo's Pro Rewards members only. Exclusions and other restrictions apply. Select verify locations while supplies last. See associated at Lowe's.com for details. The Lowe's program subject to terms and conditions. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for details. Subject to
Just making sure the extra virgin olive oil gets all over this baby doll head. Oh, big FM. The live PM, 3 o'clock. Please support. Three PM. Still got 3 people in here, according to the counter. But y'all know how that go. They be saying any old thing. Time for the flip. The sizzle. What everybody came for. The sizzle. Sizzling. If you're a King or Queen fan, remember he was on the beach and grabbed them lobsters with his bare hands. Sizzling. Simple still here. The chat was flying. He was setting up a live, went to the live on the wrong channel. Give you a few still listening. Thank you for still being here. Appreciate you, Simple. I forgot which side I was going to put. Oh, okay. I was meant to shuffle these and put this over here on the hot side because these two on the right are cooking faster. There we go. There we go. Now I gotta put this baby doll's head in the oven. I'm gonna bake this for about 40, what? I say 45 minutes to an hour. And if I end the stream before then, I'll do a short show what it looked like. Thanks for rocking with me. On the Ghetto Gourmet stream. Look like the rice is done. I only made a little bit. I should use all that grease to cook them potatoes. Definitely not letting all that go to waste. All right, Chan. Have a great night. Is it fire? We gonna see. We gonna see. This is my first time cooking these, so I'm learning right alongside with y'all. I ain't make that much rice, but that'll be cool for me. With that big sweet potato. Okay, Tracy. Try to get some sleep. I just want to hear the sizzle. I just want to hear the sizzle on the dizzle. Thanks, Tracy, for the reminder. Down to one, down to one. Mr. Block. Thanks, Mr. Block.
Enjoy this moment of calm from Kobe, the Noble trusted fluoride. Learn about a treatment from Bristol Myers Squibb at Cobenfy.com. COBENFY.com. Nature has the power to instantly soothe. That's why now new extra strength saline uses purified seawater to clear out everyday congestion, including excessive mucus, so you can breathe easier.
Me and Mr. Block.
Wow. With 2 novel settings.
Chilling.
For daily life.
Time is it? 12:42.
And jet stream to flush out.
Chilling on the stoop late night.
Join King after
Waiting for the what? Yeah, I forgot what they call when they be cooking your food on the corner and them things. Dang, I messed it up. Oh, the street vendors. Waiting for the street vendor to finish our food while we chilling on the stoop. What part of New York you from, Mr. Block? You in the city? You upstate? What borough? Got your wife's stomach growling. That's Gemini, right? Or is that just your people? Oh, so buttery. Oh, so buttery. The dirty South, Arkansas. Spell correction. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought when you were speaking of, oh no, you said the poetic fan, not Gemini. Okay, that was a brain fart. Arkansas. There was an old dude when I played basketball down there, and I was in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. He was calling it Arkansas. I still remember that when we was in the lobby. Arkansas. Wow, I'm blessed to have went that far. I never thought I would have seen Arkansas. I was 17, man. That was the coolest basketball tournament I ever played in when the hotel is attached to the arena. I'm surprised that they didn't hold more like tournaments there that's televised since it's such a cool place. Great memories. Great memories. I got your wife jams playing in the living room. There'll be some cool songs that she be making up. I was showing like my home health aide. Do you like type in the answer? Does she type in the words or does she sing into the mic to make the song? Or you probably know, you see the process. The older brother played basketball in his teenage days. He has okay, you got the automatic left hand. I felt so awkward when I used to shoot with my left hand. I could only make layups, and I made a hook shot one time with my left hand, and it shocked me. It was in like a pickup game, so I wasn't scared or anxious to shoot a left hook in a pickup game, but I would have never done it in a super important competitive game. Okay, she types it in. Cool. It felt so foreign trying to shoot like anything except for a layup with my left hand. This should be the last flip for this. And then the sweet potato. Pulling up. Finish it off. Yeah, that's perfect color for me. I like mine little, just slightly darker than that, but that's perfect. Perfect. They couldn't block his shots, 3 pointers, and etc. Yeah, because you be expecting the right hand shot. I enjoy watching people that was left-handed play. Trying to think of the famous left-handers that played that were real good. Only one I can think of is Chris Bosh. I know it's a lot more than that though. But Chris Bosh was good though. I was giving him his props even though he's a little feminine. I'll take away from his hooping though. I think Dominique Wilkins was left-handed too. Don't quote me though. I started off cooking them on 5.5. Then I took it down to 4, and it's been on 2.5 since then. Yeah, that's where I got that from. Perfect. I used to like people. Well, I used to like watching people play that game. I wasn't that good at it myself. I used to like playing Soul Calibur though, and the fighting game called Dead or Alive, where you could like throw somebody into the next like screen and they would fall down and hit stuff. It was cool. Yeah, I'm right-handed. The only thing I could shoot was layups with my left hand. It felt super uncomfortable when I would shoot with my left hand. I tried shooting like jumpers and stuff in practice, and yeah, it felt like I don't even know how to describe it. Like that wasn't even my hand I was shooting with. Thank you for rocking with me, Mr. Block. What threw me off is because you was so hip to that pause too. I thought you was from New York.
Isn't always obvious, but it's real. And so is the relief from Escalus. After an initial dosing phase, about 4 intensive people taking Escalus and taking
I'm just taking a 420 break. Appreciate it. Yeah, they do look like they right on point. Right how I wanted them. For real, for real. I'm gonna save two of them. Well, I hope I got high hopes that I'm gonna save two of them for tomorrow. Mm, 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 mm. I wanted to make some rice with the cut up in there. I might have to order some more because they looking so good. My inner fat kid is like, man, just eat them all tonight. Especially with that big fat sweet potato too. Yeah, it's gonna go down. It's going down, down, down. That's interesting. I was thinking of any artist that came out of Arkansas, but I can't think of any. Nobody really made it nationwide in the music out of Arkansas, as far as I know. The first people I think of that came out of Cleveland was Bone Thugs and Harmony, even though it's a whole bunch of people like old school people that came out of Cleveland before Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh, I was actually singing a song from an old school rap group called South Circle, and they had a song called "It's Going Down." But I know what you're talking about. That young jock, "It's Going Down." Meet me at the mall. It's going down. That was a good song. That was when ringtones was popping. He was getting paid off them ringtones. Wow, that's old school ringtone, ringtone talk. Meet me at the mall. That group that I was singing is called South Circle, and it had a dude named Mr. Mike. I think he was from Texas, and who was the other people in it? I forgot. But it had some real good songs on it, and the name of the album is called "Another Day, Another Baller." I think one of the songs had A Ball in it from A Ball and MJG. And if you ain't hip to them, man, they made some good music. A Ball and MJG. I actually bumped into A Ball at the airport when I was like 22, and I happened to have one of their CDs on me, and he signed it for me. And he said One Love Sealy. That's what people was calling me. They still do call me Sealy. That's when I was rapping, and I was going to open up a show for Tila. I don't know if you heard of Tila before. That's another old school artist, but he didn't show. And Crime Boss, he showed up though. And I had the opportunity to meet Crime Boss at this rap show that I was supposed to be participating in, but the promoter didn't promote it well, and the dude Crime Boss, he showed up for nothing. Yo, I met A-Boy 2 times. Once at the airport, and then he did a solo show in Cleveland, and me and my brother went to it, and we paid $75 a piece just to go in there and talk to him for like 5 minutes. And yeah, that was cool. I said, hey man, you remember me? He said, you kind of look familiar. I said, I talked to you at the airport, but somebody in front of us was irritating, so I just talked to him for a second because I ain't want to irritate him no more than the person that was in front of us did. That was a cool experience though. That was around the time he had released a double CD called Lost, and it's real good. If you're an 8-Ball fan, go back and listen to his album, which was a double CD, and it was titled Lost. MJG had a solo album too, but it really wasn't that good. It only had like 2 songs on it, in my opinion. Used to bump Tila. He was a great rapper. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna open up a show for him, but he didn't show up. But Crime Boss did. Someone always messing up for the you already know. Yeah, the dude in front of us was acting like a groupie. He was like, "Hey, ball, hey man, I'm a rapper too. I'm gonna be up there with y'all. I'm gonna be kicking it with y'all. I'm gonna be there with you, man." And me and my brother just looked at each other like, "Oh man." I told him, man, because he blew the spot up. I ain't even about to talk to him that long because I don't want to be all sounding like a groupie like this dude in front of us. That was funny. But I paid $75 to talk to. I said 2 sentences to him. But it was good. It was a cool experience though. And he was cool at the airport. Like he didn't hesitate to sign my CD. I was like, this is what I said. So I still remember. I said, man, I'm from Cleveland, and we be bumping y'all music, and I got one of your CDs on me right now. And I said, could you sign it for me? And I said, and I'm about to open up a show for Tila, and it was about 2 weeks after that when I seen him at the airport. It was in Atlanta. Yeah, he was cool. That's a great memory. Man, time be flying. I don't even know where that's at. I misplaced it, or somebody might have stole it. Being a hater, didn't want me to have it. Wow, I was like 22 then. That's when I was freestyling like crazy. Great memories. These lamb chops pretty much donezo. The rice is done. All we do All we are waiting on is the sweet potato. And I can hear that sizzling. Real recognize real, yep. And you can tell A-Ball is a real one. Never got a chance to meet MJG. But all the interviews I've seen with them, he seemed like a real one too. Oh man. Let me hit the mute button. Just set off the alarm. I had to hit the mute button. I hope it worked. Still cooking. I bet it tastes good already. I was just checking on YouTube before you go to bed. I haven't tasted it yet, but it sure does look good though. I don't think I'll be disappointed. Thanks for stopping back, Mike, before you go to bed. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't think I'll be disappointed at all. Just waiting on the sweet potato to be done, and that's it. Just contemplating, should I eat it all or be conservative? The survey says, you say you ain't see no smoke. It was just enough to set the alarm off because it's right above me in the kitchen, like above this archway. So as soon as it puffed out, it set off the alarm. Glad that mute button worked because you say you won't have to hear it. It did a Puff the Magic Dragon when I opened the stuff. There you go again. It only lasted 3 seconds. That's cool. He said, "Oh no, you was just, oh, you was just kidding." That made me think of Friday. All I smoked was a little piece of joint with you. He said, I ain't put it in your mouth and make you smoke it. Might as well, Craig. He said, let's stick together. That was the funniest, one of the funniest parts. Might as well. I don't have to ever watch that again. It's permanently in my head. Might as well, Craig. And then when he said your daddy looked like he had got a whole bunch of spiders having a meeting on top of his head. That was a good one too. said, I gotta walk Smokey home. You always gotta always getting into some shit. Wow. That was a classic. They didn't even know what they was making at the time. I seen interviews of most of the people in that movie, and shoot, they got like $1,000 for that movie. Some of them didn't get paid nothing. The dude, crackhead Ezel, he said he didn't get paid nothing. He just got a ride to the thing. Rest in peace, A.J. Johnson. That was interesting that they only got like, I think Smokey said he only got $2,000 or $10,000. That was crazy. Ice Cube, he was smart enough to use his own production company, and he said that they wanted to. They told him, "We'll use ours," and Ice Cube was smart enough to use his own production company, so he's still getting paid off that movie. Glad he ain't let them finagle him. I think that movie done made shoot about $500 million. That's a hood classic. Part 2 was alright in my opinion, but 3 was real funny. It's Pinky, I got the pay. I love Clifton Powell, boy. He played some good characters in his day. I like the character he played on Dead Presidents. He played a good role on that one. I like when he played the thug on Rock, the TV series Rock. Yeah, they made a whole bunch of money off of Friday. I know I heard John Witherspoon, he said he got a million for doing I think for the part 3. I think he said he got like 100,000 or 200,000 for Friday too. Don't quote me though. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. If you're a John Witherspoon fan, look up John Witherspoon playing the virtual reality thing. He on his son's channel before he passed away, and he was playing one of these shark virtual reality things where you put that thing on your face, and it's real funny because the shark, it be looking real when you put that virtual thing on your face, and John Witherspoon was real funny. So if you want to catch a laugh and you was a big John Witherspoon fan, look up John Witherspoon playing VR and you'll catch a laugh. Yeah, he was funny in all of them. He was funny in he was in House Party, I think, when he was about to try to call the police on him. That was funny. What else movies? I'm trying to think of all those movies. Oh, he was in Boomerang. You gotta coordinate. That was funny. You gotta coordinate. He said mushroom tie. Didn't he say mushroom tie? Then he had the inside of his jacket with mushrooms. That was funny. And bang, 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 and don't nobody go in the bathroom for 45 minutes. Yeah, that's all classic lines. And he helped. That was Paul Mooney. I was about to say he helped write Richard Pryor jokes on Richard Pryor's TV show, but that was Paul Mooney. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney. Yeah, he did nail them characters. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know you look good to me. Craig's in trouble. You know you got all over the back of you. Yeah, rest in peace, John. He was just naturally funny. Yeah, but if you're a big John Witherspoon fan, look up John Witherspoon playing VR. And he's on there with his son, and they having a ball. And his son put this shark game on where you go down in the cage, and it looked like you in the water. And yeah, I won't tell y'all the rest, but it was real funny. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know you look good to me. I like on Friday after next when he went down to Miss Pearlie's apartment to use the bathroom. He said, I like the way you got that lined up. Talk about her mustache. Set it off. Another funny part is when he was arguing with his brother at the barbecue place. That was a funny scene. Lotto stud. Barbecue tastes so good, make you want to smack your mom. And it's it's 1:16. Thank you for rocking with me all this time, brother. I got 8 minutes left. I'm about to be. I don't know, what should I watch tonight? I forgot what I was gonna watch. Oh, I was gonna watch the Goonies. I haven't watched the Goonies, and Mr. Black wants some of that chitlins. He pig feet now, and he went to the bed last night. Didn't I tell you to take out the trash? You always in the kitchen. I wish you would sleep now. I knock you in the head and tell you to take out that trash. He got so many good lines in all them Fridays. He even got some good lines in the next Friday, and it wasn't that good to me. Remember they was climbing over the wall? And he said, you don't even know how to spell Versace. That made me want to watch Friday after next. Listen here, baby. When you going around them corners, you gotta slow down. Hey, did you know that? Did you like? I know you. I know you like Martin. Did you know that the dude that he used to do the kung fu scenes with, and the driver. Oh, and Nipsey's the bartender, the man that owned it. That was his childhood friends, and he gave them roles because That was his childhood friends. I learned that like a couple months ago. I was like, oh, that's cool. That was funny when he used to be that kung fu dude. And he always owed the dude money. Yeah, he made that too, if you ask me. Oh yeah, you already know. Martin was funny all the way up into the last season when they couldn't get along no more. And then that last season it was lame. Five minutes left. 5 minutes. I want to get a slice of this lamb so bad. I've been telling myself just hold off. Eat it all at once. You remember the scene where Tommy Davidson came up to the radio station and they was laughing because they couldn't hold it in when he was talking about the lake where it's catfish in there. That was funny. It was a couple of scenes where they couldn't hold in. They laughed because it was so funny. Like the scene when Tommy and Cole couldn't get along with with the people they stayed with, so they was living with Martin and Gina. And remember, Martin was like, "Look at them looking like a fake ass Michael and JJ." They couldn't hold their laughter in on that one. And you seen Tommy, he rolled over and laughed because he couldn't hold it. That was funny. And then we talked about Gina helping out with all the feet dust coming off of Myra. Yeah, it was some good episodes. I love when Tracy Morgan was on there with the with the bird or the pigeons on the stick when they ain't had no heat. Hustle man. Tommy the Hitman. Oh yeah. When he knocked Martin into the wall and he came out the end with that big swole head. That was funny. That was funny when Gina had her head stuck in the head thing too, the headboard or the hair railing, and she had a big weave trying to cover it. That was funny. I used to love when Martin and Pam would go at it too. BDB. I always like BDB better than Gina, and I like on House Party. I like the I forgot her name, but I like the dark skin one better than Gina too on House Party. I always forget her name. You know the mom on Baby Boy, AJ Johnson. I think so. I think that's her name. You make me want to watch Friday After Next now. Pimp down. Hey, I'm between a pimp and a hard place. Did you see the interview where Cat Williams was being interviewed by Shannon Sharp, and he said that Ricky Smiley wanted to play the pimp role and make him the Santa Claus? Like, man, that would have messed it all up. Ricky Smiley couldn't have held down that role. He ain't that funny. Remember they went on that trip, Pam Tommy, and they were fighting that big. Yeah, that was funny. That big rat. Yeah, that was a good show. That was funny. Yeah, they had some real good episodes. Sure, it really wasn't too many misses on them first seasons besides the last one. You remember Gina and Pam was stuck and the car wouldn't start, and Martin was was that dude singing "Don't You Know No Good." That was funny. And I know you remember the one where you dressed like Nino Brown and had the dog. That was funny too. He had a lot of. Remember Biggie Smalls was on there? He had a lot of guest appearances too. Kid from Kid and Play was on there. Be prepared for the smoke alarm. I knew it. Yeah. Man, that's the biggest sweet potato I ever had. That's crazy. Get full off that alone. Ricky Smiley said, "Give me the rollie." Oh no, not the rollie. Nah, it's a stoley. That was funny. And they was back there smoking behind the garbage. And then the dad said, "I'd have hit you in your brain. Well, I'd have hit you in your ass and give you brain damage." That was funny. And then remember when he was after he stole it and it was about to chase him. He said, "Take your." Then he said, "Take your effing hands off of me." That was funny. Uncle Elroy. I forgot his name, his real name, but I seen him give an interview saying he wasn't willing to put on no dress. That's why you didn't see him in a lot of movies. That makes sense. think I'm gonna have to cook that some more. That sweet potato so big, it's still a little stiff on in the middle part. Ooh. Mm. Yeah, it makes sense. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back in for probably another half hour, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I know y'all don't want to wait for that. Just for the potato, I'm gonna smash this rice and the lamb chops while it's finished cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and end it though. I appreciate y'all time and y'all support for being here with the Ghetto Gourmet. Let me show y'all. Close up of the baby doll head before I get out of here. Close up of the lamb chops before I get out of here. And the wild rice. Probably make something tomorrow too. And y'all have a great night. Appreciate y'all. Much love from Cleveland, Ohio. Peace out, everybody. Anisha came in at the end. Anisha in Ohio too. I appreciate y'all. Much love. God bless y'all. Have a great night.